Hello, I'm Javit Egehalsab, and today I'm going to present about the future of social media. Social media is websites and applications that enable users to create and share content, or to participate in social networking. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Snapchat, Periscope, YouTube, and there are way many more examples about social media applications. So I have a YouTube video. First, I want to start with that video.
If you have 900 friends that you talk to 140 characters at a time, what does the word friend really mean? In July 2012, US users spent 121 billion minutes on social media. Now, let me break that down for you. In 1 month, that's 231,000 years worth of Bieber retweets and Instagrams of what you had for lunch. Now, some people worry that this might be a bad thing, that we could actually be rewiring our children's brains so that Generation Z no longer has any way of knowing how to interact in the real world, and they might even lose the ability to use sarcasm. Yeah, right. If social media is not a real interaction, what is? Is talking on the phone a real social interaction? Or is writing a letter with a quill pen a real social interaction? These are ways that we have breached both space and time in order to communicate. So isn't social media just the next step? I'd go so far as to say we shouldn't even call it social media anymore. This is next generation social life. Imagine you walk into a museum with your smart glasses. Now, around you, everyone's looking at famous works of art or naked sculptures, but you flip on the social filter on your glasses, and suddenly reality itself is annotated just like in your Facebook feed. You can see what people have to say about every work of art. Or you go next door to the restaurant and you take a look at the menu. There you can see what people in your network have liked. Now, just a couple of generations ago, once you graduated high school, you could expect to encounter those people and interact with them about as frequently as you would play tennis with a plutonium core. But today, because of Twitter and Facebook, I can't go a day without knowing that my old chem lab partner had yet another breakfast burrito. Seriously, Victor, you have a problem. Could this be redefining the meaning of friendship? Anthropologists like Robin Dunbar believe that there are a finite number of real friendships any human being can keep. So your brain can maintain about 150 meaningful friendships, and that's it. So, has social media blown this number into the stratosphere? No, not yet. The average person on Facebook has about 190 friends, and the average person on Twitter interacts with between 100 and 200 people. So, we haven't drastically altered the social landscape yet. But will we in the future? Social media changes through the emergence of behavior of literally billions of people from around the world, all behaving under local rules, creating unpredictable mass patterns. So it's dictated by your niece who corrects everyone's grammar, or that coworker who absolutely insists on sharing every single photo of a cat in a cardboard box ever. But it's not all frivolous. We have actually used social media for real social change. I mean, who would have thought the same thing that lets me tell you what I had for lunch helped topple a dictator, or organize a protest, or solve a crime? So what if all of our social interactions are limited to 140 characters? I think we'll still be able to keep that social herd all together, even if that herd does include a few lolcats.
So I found that video very interesting, and right now I'm going to talk about the social media apps and what will they look like in the future. So I want to start with Facebook. So Facebook is a popular free social networking website that allows registered users to create profiles, upload photos and video, send messages, and keep in touch with friends, family, and colleagues. Um, there are like 2.45 billion users in the Facebook right now, and it's the biggest social networking network worldwide. So what I believe that Facebook look like in the future. So right now you can share pictures, videos and thoughts on Facebook. And this year they just added sharing stories on Facebook. They imitated that from Snapchat and Instagram. Also, you have a messenger to chat with people. So Facebook have a lot of ads, and it seems like that is their biggest weakness. I think we are going to see less ads on Facebook in the future. That's what I think. And Instagram is a free photo and video sharing app available on Apple iOS, Android and Windows Phone. People can upload photos or videos to their service and share them with their followers or with a select group of friends. They can also view, comment and like posts shared by their friends on Instagram. Anyone 13 and older can create an account by registering an email address and selecting a username. And there are 1 billion users on Instagram. And I believe Instagram will put online shopping because there are many influencers on Instagram and it will be great to shop online on Instagram. There are so many fake users on Instagram and I think they should find a solution for that. And third thing, I believe after a couple of years, Instagram will have longer videos, and so we can also use it like YouTube. Twitter. So Twitter is an online news and social networking site where people communicate in short messages called tweets. Tweeting is posting short messages for anyone who follows you on Twitter, with the hope that your messages are useful and interesting to someone in your audience. And there are 330 million users on Twitter. And I believe in couple years, Twitter also will develop themselves. And Twitter have 280 words limit, 80 characters limit in their tweets, and I think they will break this rule and it is going to be many characters you want and it's going to be unlimited. I think Twitter will put translate option for the tweets and I think that will be great because it's hard to read other people's tweets and thoughts if you don't know their language. So Snapchat is a popular messaging app that lets users exchange pictures and videos called snaps that are meant to disappear after they are viewed. It's advertised as a new type of camera because the essential function is to take a picture or video, add filters, lenses, or other effects and share them with friends. And there are 168 million users on Snapchat. So in the future, I believe Snapchat will be not just a camera company, but a news and media company as well. Right now Snapchat is only using for chatting, however I think they will add more options. Also I think that they will come up with more camera filter options. So the last application I chose is Pinterest. Pinterest is a social network where people can find inspiration and ideas for their interests and hobbies. Every idea is represented by a pin, which is an image that is searched and saved by Pinterest users. Pins can also link back to websites, which is why Pinterest is great for driving traffic and sales. There are 291 million users in Pinterest. So I think Pinterest should add online shopping to their app because there are already very interesting stuff out there and online shopping will make them better. So as a conclusion, social media is in our life, and media getting more digital. Digital media is very popular these days, and it's going to be even more popular because technology growing. We had to have computers or laptops to reach into social media. However, right now we are using our mobile phones to reach them. Social media is growing every day, and apps are putting new things to their platforms. Many apps are getting lost because they cannot find stuff to add. It's hard to tell how it is going to be like in the future of social media, but for sure they are going to grow and add so many more stuff to their platforms. Thank you for listening.